Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another USC comp match. Today we have some Mirage gameplay of two groups, highly motivated, and the one that you should be cheering for, obviously, USC. Right now, the opening pistol round is starting. Hated, wasted, Trippy, DK, a friend of the group, and Shadow will be your starting lineup for USC. As the first bullets ring out here, Hated getting in one quick pick while the rotation occurs. Shadow on site spots the man on stairs. Can he get him? He is on very low health. Unfortunately, DK goes down very quickly due to the 2000 spray. Shadow with the return pick. 2 on 3. Shadow just watching stairs. Vinny trying to flank. 2 fell. Just scanning the area, trying to get any sort of information. Wasted, creeping up behind him, although he is taken down. 2 on 2 and Hated only on 3 health. Can Shadow get these important picks? Sprays. This is a few bullets there. Can he get this kill? He does. Vinny takes him out, but can Hated take him? He does. A very strong opening round by the T side here, USC. Of course, one could argue that they should be pushing a little harder B second round, which it does seem that they could do here. Wasted popping a decoy, maybe trying to lure in 1 or 2. Hated changes his mind about going mid. Wasted just trying to get a quick opening pick here, doesn't seem to work out. Trippy flashing sight. DK spots the man running into market, and he does take him down. Shadow also there. Can he spot the man on cat? He decides to plant. Vinny running in there, trying to help his team. He is getting some heavy damage taken down on him. He is taken down. Juice and Olimac, the last alive, to try to salvage something of this round. 2v5. Olimac maybe trying to hide back, get a runner's pick. Hated, watching the angle, takes him down. The last man is running, but it does seem like he is coming back through apartment. Wasted could get taken down if he's not careful. Ooh! He is going on site. Can he get this defuse in? Nope, Hated manages to hear him drop down from apartments, and he does salvage the round and avoid the defuse by Almanac. Hated, of course, sticking with his preferred UMP, does 35 damage in one hit. One solid hit, should I mention. Wasted, showing off his knife. Of course, this is where CT side will tend to get a little more aggressive. They won't hold back as much. Doesn't seem like a buy round considering the amount of pistols. A little confusion here at A main, but Trippy watching Palace. Hated getting another pick. DK takes down the man at car. Vinny into the last alive for CT side. Gets taken down. 2, the last man alive. Trying to maybe get a pick on 1 or 2. Spots DK. Decides to play conservatively, but DK instantly takes him down. Good skill. This will be very difficult to rebound, especially at this rate. 3-0 for USC. Currently Hated leading 7-0, meaning 7 kills and 0 deaths. Bottom of the table, Trippy going 1-1. DK maybe deciding to lurk, while Shadow, of course, will pop his traditional smoke. Smoke's flying down on site. A smoke double stack and a smoke CT. Let's see this from an aerial angle. Flashes ring out. Geo can't see anything. Wasted, although gets taken down by him by some blind fire. Trippy taking out the man on pallets. Information is supplied. They know that Geo is there, although Almanac takes him down. 2v4. The tables have turned very quickly. Hated now picking up 1 kill. Shadow maybe getting spotted. Vinny takes a couple of pod shots at him. Hated trying to go for that kill. Can he get him here? Lights him 94. Very close, and now it's a 1-on-3 situation. Can Shadow at least get bombed down? That is probably his objective right now. The men are right above him. They don't seem to know they're there. Shadow maybe wanting to throw a flag. Just throw it. That means that a distraction maybe is in place. Shadow maybe hearing a man in jungle, which there is one there, although they're both aiming at each other. Can Shadow get the kill? He does. He must run quickly to site.
I am planting the bomb.
Muting chat for your own convenience. Vidi and Almanac, the last two alive. One of them decides to push site while the other one holds the angle. They hear Shadow in the house, and he is taken down, but at least he did get bombed down. That was probably his number one objective at the moment.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
The first round for CT side here on DE Mirage CSGO comp gameplay. Coming to you very quickly here. Everything's very fast paced on this map. Mirage is not one of those maps where it's very slow paced. It's either you rush here, or you hold here. There's no real hang back.
Deploying decoy.
If any decides to go B,
Throwing smoke.
Juice could be pushing Palace, although there doesn't seem to be anyone there for him.
I must say no. Deploying
You
flash.
see, what we're seeing here is they're probably going to try to push through apartments and attack B site. In the meantime, the rotation will have to come in through Cat or through Market.
Smoke.
Bullets ring out. Hated throwing a flashbang. The man is down. 2. Watching that angle. Can he get him here? Ooh, Hated doesn't spot him. And 2 is up there. Very close combat. Wasted takes him down. 4v3. Bullets ringing out on Cat. We're going to get you a better angle here. Trippy engaged in a heavy firefight with only a scout. Is taken down, although he does manage to light Sleeping Geo. Wasted watching Cat. Shadow gets taken down through Market. Hated maybe hearing some footsteps. Tries to attack the angle. Decides it would be best to go through window. Sprays. Takes down one. Takes down the other. And now it's up to Wasted. Maybe to try to take down that final man. Gunshots ring out. 27 health. It is a 1-on-1 here. Geo has not had seconds to waste as Hated does take him down. Closer probably than many would have preferred, but T-side does pick up the round. Of course, oftentimes we see two sides trying to exchange weapons, especially on T-side. It's important to distribute the wealth, as Hated does pick up the op. Trippy with his favorite scout. Here we go. Hated trying to get that opening pick. We'll be spectating him through this round. Everyone seems to be lining up for him too easily here, although maybe he does hear some movement, Cat, as his crosshair indicates. DK also playing a support role. Shadow takes down Vinny. Footsteps here on Cat. A flash maybe blinds DK by accident. Hated hearing some movement up here. Can he get this shot up? Ooh, and he does actually from the ladder. That is not an easy shot to pull off. Takes out Olimac. What a performance with the op. It is a 5-on-2 now turned into a 4-on-2 because Shadow is taken down by Juice. Juice, of course, using his MP9 to try to maybe get a pick. Soft in sight as he does. Almost take down Wasted, but Trippy with a return pick. He plants bomb towards the back of sight. 2 a little bit angry there in chat, but all that matters right now is the rounds, and Geo in an awkward position as DK actually does take him down through the board here at jungle. A very good round, very well executed. Ooh, whoa. I was about to say very well executed, but Dragon just executed Wasted, I believe. CT side strapped for cash. They're gonna have to manage this very well, as it does seem like many of their members are trying to maybe save some rounds. USC here on DE Mirage. Hated popping a smoke. Watching the angle. Can't hit to take him out. He does not spot the man on stairs, although Wasted does take out the man who's trying to push. Wasted taking fire. Hated taking out yet another man. Tries to get the guy sandwich. Almost shoots his teammate. Very close combat. He advises Hated not to shoot, as Wasted does have the situation under control. Hey, with a precautionary flash. Wasted maybe hearing someone in connector. It tells Trippy. Trippy watching either side, trying to get a jump scare. Watches the wrong direction, but that doesn't matter because DK comes in with the follow-up. Very good round yet again.
Domination.
As I said before, usually what we're going to see from USC is they're not going to hold back here at T-spawn. They're going to try to push directly and control these angles. You know, CT over here and connector over here, whereas the CTs will usually stack B, although it does seem like they're favoring the A hold.
Laying down smoke. Decoy.
Of course, that could change at any moment if the T's decide to go B, which it is indicated here. Shadow, maybe lurking, maybe trying to get a pick or two. Vinny watching Cat.
Throwing
Two,
flashbang.
listening for movement.
I'm throwing flashbang.
Sleeping Geo.
Smoke.
Limnac tries to find the man. Trippy is taken down. 5 on 4, still very early on the run. Hated tries to maybe block off the angle. Hated in a tight spot here, as his teammate is pinned down at mid. If Vinny or the Opper peeks, DK could be in big trouble. They barely miss each other here. Shadow may be getting one pick, which he does, but then he is taken down by Juice, who is really watching that position. Hated also as a precautionary turn of events. The two crosshair lineups, very close, very dangerous. Here comes two. A completely missed shot there by Hated, but does take down one. Can he take down the other? Vinny trying to peek, and he does get him. Unfortunately for T-side, that was not their best strat. They held back a little more, as we said that they might. But of course, anything can happen here on D Mirage as the second win for CT side here on this map. Mac and Hated. The two top fraggers would be sleeping 6 and 7, and Hated going 15 and 2, one of his best matches. Of course, Hated on fire, Wasted. Not necessarily doing his best, but he is trying, and he is getting those important picks, especially at mid. There's no doubt of his contribution to this team. Juice trying to watch A main. He is flash stairs right into it. Can he take down Shadow? Shadow waits just maybe a little too long. He is taken down. Juice, some precautionary firepower. Hated taking down another man. Can Hated get him here? No, he does not. And Trippy behind him as well, getting taken down. Not what we want to see. Wasted a 1-on-4 situation. It would take a lot of skill and maybe a little bit of a miracle.
Deploying flashbang.
And of course, Juice not going to let this angle be held out, as Juice takes down Wasted. As you can see, this angle right here, this little area, up until here, this little slit, this is where most of the picks tend to happen during the map. Of course, you could argue Tetris is here, but usually there'll be one playing right here on site, and another one playing this darker corner down by B. Now it does seem like the entire T side will have to do a full-on effort to try to hold this. We'll see this in aerial view through this map.
Throwing smoke.
Two being flashed, everyone rushing into sight. DK taking down one. We're gonna go in live. Wasted. Trying to clear out market. Perhaps here's Juice, although the gunfire may conceal him. Trippy also there. Trippy taking him down. DK again taken down, however, through Cat. He is lit 98. Can Shadow get this important deal kill? Give them the man advantage. Reacts too slowly. Takes a bunch of fire, but he's not dead. Trippy taking down one. Hated spotting the man
Throwing a flashbang.
in apartments. Of course, Vinny trying to evade this gunfire. Wasted
Flashbang.
getting in a nice Kobe. Hated hears that the man is flushed, and he does take him down. Picks up the op. Very important for them to have this sort of cash and supplies for the upcoming round. Of course, you could argue that CT should just full hold this area or full rush A main, but it doesn't seem to be going too effective for them. Sleeping may do this
Laying
here.
down smoke. I'm throwing smoke.
Wasted,
Throwing a grenade.
gearing the man. Trippy getting an early pick. Can't waste his spot. Geo, he does. Takes down the top fragger for CT side. Can't waste it. Find the second man. Maybe sees him. Maybe does not. Very close. Runs straight into the nade. Somehow doesn't take too much damage from it.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Wasted decides to peel off as the rest of his teammates will probably be pushing in through
Throwing a flashbang.
Connect. Dragon and Shadow using the deagles, trying to get that bang bang, and Dragon manages to get one. Shadow being taken down. Hated takes down yet another one. It is a 4-on-1. It would take something pretty spectacular with the Mag 7. We're gonna have to spectate him because we know that he can use it well. Hated trying to get an early shot, takes down one. It's a 1-on-3 here. Wasted, although lit very heavily. Trippy. Ooh, Trippy gets taken down now. Wasted and Dragon. The last one's trying to hold sight. Wasted, taken down. It's a 1-on-1 situation. This is not what was planned. Two trying to swat the man. Senses something wrong at Tetris. Tries to peek him, and he just get it. A 1v4.
Diffusing.
Sleeping absolutely mind-boggled. Of course, Hated telling you, this is why you buy armor. The 4K by 2. He's probably going to be pretty proud about that. Geo continuing his little banter in chat as the two teams exchange some pleasantries. Fortunately for Almanac, he will only pick up the Bison.
Decoy.
Firepower is on T-side's advantage.
I'm throwing
Ooh, Trippy getting a jump scout, as you can see at the corner of your screen here on Hated's
throwing a flashbang.
angle. Hated flashing connector. Maybe senses something wrong. Can he get this pick? He does not, although he is heavily lit. Geo watching the angle as well. Trippy picks down the man that Hated injured a little earlier. Hated, he's dead, but Wasted gets in a revenge pick. Spots the man. Ooh, at Palace, and he does take him down very close. And now it's up to 2. Can he clutch this once more? Spots the man. Trippy maybe getting shot
I
at.
am planting the bomb.
Doesn't necessarily hear it all the way. Trippy spraying down some bullets. He is dinged. 2 taking him down. Gives that info to DK. Can DK sneak up right behind him? We see the barrel of his gun, but 2 is not watching that angle. He doesn't suspect it. And it was actually a nade maybe from Shadow that could have taken him down, but in the end, Shadow will pick up the M4. I'm sure he's satisfied with that part of the round. 8-4 here for USC on T side, closing down the gap. Op spot, but unfortunately,
Smoke.
the majority of
Smoke.
the T side have the buy advantage.
I'm throwing smoke.
Vinny trying an early pick, but it doesn't seem to work for him. Trippy holding a more aggressive angle
Grenade.
here at mid. Maybe going for a jump scout. Hated, maybe hearing some footsteps. Can he take him down? He does. 2-on-3 as DK also contributes.
Planting.
Hated with his fellow man here. Geo gets taken down. Ooh, Juice sneaking up behind. Takes down many of them. 2, of course, saying that he got stuck on something. Vinny and his fellow teammate Sleeping Geo. The last one's alive. Working takes down Sleeping Geo. Vinny has armor and the range. Doesn't even like him. And Hated takes him down. Picks him up. That is another consecutive round for T side here on DE Mirage. too often we can see teams hold back. They'll try to play much more conservatively. They're not going to be decisive enough. USC, though, seeming pretty sure on their minds what they're going to be doing here. The tactics are lining up quite well, and Geo trying to go for an early pick. Smokes Tetris as well. Wasted, trying to hide in the smoke. Flashes everyone around. Wasted. On that angle. Maybe Geo senses something's not right. Where did that flash come from? Shadow picking down one. Wasted, taking down the other. The information is not being relayed to his fellow teammate. I believe it's Juice who's running in there as 3 are taken down very fast for CT side. Trippy trying to get that quick pick on 2. We know what he can do with that Mag 7. They don't want to allow him the chance as Wasted does take him down. Current scoreline right now is 10-4. Last round of the first half here. Geo leading his team valiantly, trying to maybe salvage something for this side. Shadow doing second best, although it is quite obvious that Hayden is leading his team in terms of points, kills, assists, and nearly everything else. That's not to say, though, that people like DK and Hayden haven't contributed. They are a crucial part of every effective match, having a good team. DK taking down a man while flashed. Geo, slow reactions here, maybe costs his teammate. No, Hayden takes him down. Olimnak hiding down in sandwich. Trippy relays the information. Hayden getting in a kill as DK does as well. To fragment site, maybe trying to get that one pick. Maybe a safe round if he can pick up an op or some sort of drop something from his teammate. Trippy, ooh, if he moved right during that time he would have saw him, but it doesn't matter. DK with the kill. Good half from all sides involved. 4 consecutive rounds T-side had won, and now it will only require the final stretch, the final effort to try to win this very important match. Two and his team not favoring armor, as 3 out of the 5 members do not buy armor. It's going to be a full rush on site. Wasted takes down 1. 2 getting in some good shots on Wasted here as well. Trippy maybe hearing something not quite right. Trippy is spotted and he takes one down, although he is being ganged up on. Takes them out. A little bit of confusion here. Shadow taking down 1. Hated also there. Shadow takes down 1. Spots the man CT. He is lit very heavily. Shadow spraying blindly. Maybe this could spell some defeat. But Hated, of course, with the rebound. Hated and Shadow together taking that round for CT side. USC here on DE Mirage, 12-4, 17 rounds played. USC has the advantage not just in cash but also in morale, as this is the 5th consecutive round that CT side have won. Shadow going to try to go for that opening pick mid, but he won't get anything. No baiting here. 2 with his fellow teammate trying to rush site. DK spots the man, although he is taken down. Now it's up to Hated. Can Hated get a pick or 2? Takes down 1. Juice, though, with a very nice running headshot. Juice picks up the rifle. Shadow gets 1. Omnak, however, flanks him through market. Wasted and Trippy, the last 2 alive for USC this round. Fortunately, Wasted can't do too much and is ineffective at cap. Now it's up to Trippy. Stuck in a tight angle. Spots the man here. Ooh, jump shot. Very, very close. They are pumping in some rounds. That one flies right by his head as bullets fly through the window seal. Trippy, of course, trying to run. Vinny sensing that maybe a retreat could be in order. Almanac also there. Vinny going to check CT2, watching the exit to apartments, although Trippy, of course, is already past there. He's already going to be on a site, although he decides to hold back at T-spawn. Maybe save that full buy of armor and the defuse kit for another round. Die another day.
Get ready! It is going to explode.
Terrorists win.
will require some sound financial choices here in order to pick up another round win.
That's a negative.
And mixed buys seem to be plentiful here on the Mirage. We have seen other teams try to force spy nearly every single round they can, buy scouts, buy novas, whatever the cheapest weapon they can get their hands on. But of course, that's not always the best option, as DK decides to favor the 5.7 and no armor. He does prefer no armor simply because it gives him more money to spend later on. Shadow watching the exit here. Vinny and Juice holding inside apartments. Mac takes down Trippy, a very fast flick shot. Touching that very fast 5 times. Wasted takes down one man. A little bit of sneaking going on. Some sneaky beaky play. Ooh, Shadow gets in a knife kill. Wasted as well. Can Juice maybe take one down? Plant bomb. Takes down Hated. Very close. He is lit. Tries to go for an early peek. He should get bombed down if he wait, but unfortunately for him, DK already saw that one coming. A very nice save round by CT side, 13-5 here on DE Mirage.
Come on, chop, chop.
DK, even though he does have the money and the resources to hold back, maybe get a nice pick. Shadow spots the man at Garage. Excuse me, Palace does take down one man. Shadow trying to hug the wall, finding some sort of angle to hold. Vinny and his teammates pushing with a very heavy buy of AK and a mixed order of SMGs. They're going to try to rain down bullets. Wasted spotting maybe one man at Tetris. Can he get him here? This would be a very important pick. Wasted trying to play it off, but he does take down 2. Bullets flying out here. Let's see the CT's perspective. Hated only with the scout. Maybe could do some damage. Checks Tetris. No one there. It does seem like a rotation is involved. Trippy already sensing this. Going to try to maybe get a pick mid as DK decides to go the long way to B site. That does seem like what their plan is. Gonna try to probably hold down here, take down DK, and then maybe send a man through Cat to hold. Vinny trying to snatch this round away from the jaws of defeat. Dragon hearing a man drop. Juice as well. Juice takes down DK. Not necessarily the best way to do this, as it is a 4-on-3 retake. Hayden maybe telling Trippy to hold back. There is an SMGer who wants to get the man. Almost spots him. Decides to go here. Takes down one. Gets lit by the other. Juice trying to hold this corner here. Wasted with an op. Can he spot the man at Van? I think he did. Shadow missing multiple shots. A difficult situation. 2-on-3. Juice spraying blindly. Manages to take down one man. Can take down Trippy. He does, even though he's only on 7 health. Very close round. A decent try at a retake, but of course, you win some and you lose some. Juice sticking with his up that he picked up the previous round.
Let's go. Laying down smoke.
Olmac and his team pushing through A main. Wasted also there and ready to get an early pick, although he is taken down by Vinny. Shadow takes down Vinny himself, but they're already on site. They have site control quite well established, probably by the time that CT side can rotate. Hated though, coming in from jungle, takes down one man. 3-on-3 retake here, and they do have site control. All of them are stuck here. 2 maybe getting a jump scout there. That was not exactly the Trippy had planned. Sleeping, taking one down to spot the man to his right. No, he does not. Although DK is there for the rebound. Very good that he came through CT side, and that is another win round. taking his time with the defuse, although he doesn't have a defuse kit. And that's another round. 14-6 here on DE Mirage. A mixed buy here as well. DK once more deciding not to buy armor. Nope, he does buy armor and picks up the very expensive choice of the op. He can use them very well. Can he get this early pick at mid? Maybe spots Juice, although Juice spots him as well.
Throwing flashbang.
Maybe an early pick here. DK maybe just shooting him right through the legs. Doesn't get him. 2. Taking down Shadow. This is a mid-control battle. Trippy picking down 1. Almec. DK watching that angle. Can he get in 1? That is another shot missed, but it does seem like he would be connecting with these. 2, of course, takes down DK with the scout. This angle being held quite carefully. They are already on site. Hated takes down 1. Maybe here's a man underpass as he does decide to hold around this area. Trippy getting taken down is a one-on-one situation. Can Hated push him in time? He does, and he does take him down.
Deploying flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke. Grenade. Flashbang.
DK and his fellow compatriot
Throwing the decoy. Throwing
Hated
smoke.
and Trippy also on cat. Some gunshots flying around by Sleeping Goat, although maybe that is a decoy. Shadow also there, trying to maybe get a pick or 2. Trippy and Hated getting taken down by the duo at mid. Shadow going for the Wandy. He is taken down. It is a 4v2. It would require some pretty good movement by Wasted to get the Wandy. He does. He's gonna get the second one. No, he does not. It is a 1v3 here on DE Mirage.
Bomb has been planted.
Of course, Hated celebrating Wasted's Wandy. Wasted, of course, celebrating himself. Man is to his left, but he does not take him down.
Roger that. Go, go, go! Decoys out. Laying down
Juice
smoke. Decoy.
trying to go for an early pick. How does he spot the man there? Wasted getting almost taken down. Shadow as well. It's kind of strange by Juice. Shooting through smoke, but he doesn't spot the man behind him as he is taken down by Hated. Although it does seem like a little bit of a fake out as there are 2B pushing. Hated spraying down Vinny. Very close gunfight there. DK warning his teammates, hey listen, I hear some B, we should go over there. They do not have bomb, however. Bomb is down. Silence here on this map. DK, if he only looks left, he could spot the man at jungle. Ooh, maybe he does. Gets him 1 or 2 good shots, but not enough to take him down. He does get the information, though, that they are going mid. Flash is ringing out. Hated is also there on the little garbage can by sight.
Decoys out.
Throws a decoy, maybe trying to lure him out. Hated and DK, the last 2 alive. DK preferring to use his pistol. Can he take him? No, he does not. It will require something pretty crazy by Hated considering he's only
Planting the bomb.
on 7 health. Spots the man 1. Can he get in the second? And he does. That will most likely end it first round as he does have a defuse kit. And it finishes. Haiti with the final kill. A very good game. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe.